In the past several years, I've been noticing several fake real estate agents on my social media feeds, and I am sure you have experienced the same on your social feeds, but you just don't know it. I've had some agents work with me in my group who are in fact fake agents. They are no longer with me. Today, we are going to talk about these fake agents and how to protect yourself from them when they call trying to recruit you to their team and model. Hi, my name is Mansour. I've been a top producing agent now for over 15 years. It wasn't always easy for me, and I was lucky enough to experience the ups and downs of many different real estate markets. But the good news is that you don't have to, as what I'm about to show you will generate business and build relationships for life. Today is something I've been talking about with many colleagues for months now. One colleague of mine suggested I make a YouTube on this topic. Not to call anyone out, but to generate awareness, as pivoting your real estate business to another brokerage or agent who is a fake agent can cost you time, our most important asset, as well as money in transfer and marketing fees. And make sure you stick around to the end, where I'm going to share with you a story dealing with a fake agent experience that happens all the time. Before we get started, you might be wondering, what is a fake real estate agent? Well, if you are watching this and are taking offense to this video is for you. See, a fake agent is someone who holds a valid real estate license, yet has very little experience in the business, has written very few deals, and is on social media providing expert advice to the world on real estate. These fake agents generally steal other people's content and use it like it's their own, yet they have never experienced any of the content they are sharing with you. I like to refer to these agents as social media real estate reporters, like when you're watching the news. NAR just released some very interesting numbers to back this up. Realtors with 16 years or more of experience had a median gross income of $80,000 per year, compared to realtors with just 2 years or less of experience that had a median gross income of $9,600 per year. And get this, the largest expense category for most realtors was their vehicle, which was $1,700 per year. There are certain real estate business models out there that allow fake agents to build a business for themselves, and there are many who have been very successful at doing this. My brokerage EXP and Real are two good examples. They have revenue sharing programs where the company pays them every time someone in their downline sells a house. I will be sharing more on my model in the next video, so stay tuned for that. These cloud-based models never existed back in the day. Back in the day, you needed a broker's license and an office and insane overhead. Now you just need a real estate license and can basically be a broker with zero overhead and reap the same benefits. The difference is many of the brokers back in the day were very experienced and business professionals, whereas today, many of these fake agents have little to no experience in our field and are good at social media. Many of these fake agents have closed a few deals, read a few books, and are now all over social media offering coaching services. I must laugh out loud on this one. This alone makes our industry look like a joke. Teachers must go to graduate school, then work as supply teachers, and finally, if they are lucky, get full-time jobs as teachers in school boards to teach our children. Yet some agent can sell 2 houses, read 2 books, and call themselves a coach by the age of 22 years old. Now that's a head scratcher for me. I know for me personally, if I could take advice from a 22-year-old vet or a 2-month experienced agent, I know which one I'm choosing. Think about it. You are seeing agents who are under the age of 25 broadcasting themselves as coaches on their social media channel. What does that say about our actual real estate coaches out there that are experienced and distributing value to realtors? Social media provides false perception as well. Recently, we had an agent leave our group, and when that agent left, one of the agents asked me how I was feeling, as she was a top producer. I laughed out loud again. See, this agent didn't really do any business. I mean, they did a handful of deals in 2 years and didn't even know or understand the paperwork that must be completed for deals. This false perception was perpetrated by the social media feed of the agent. This agent basically was a recruiter with a real estate license delivering content on the content she never personally had any experience with. Most of these fake agents cannot deliver on their promises, and as a result, rely on people within their organization to solve their agent's problems. Like me. If this is the case, you might as well have just stayed where you were and saved yourself a lot of time and hassle and money in transfer and marketing fees, in my opinion. Here's my point. You need to be very sophisticated when it comes to fake agents when they are trying to recruit you to their business model. You must ask the right questions to these agents. Questions such as, how many deals did you do last year? What was your GCI for the past 5 years? How many years have you been licensed? Get them to prove this to you. They will turn around and say things like, I have only been licensed for 2 years, but you have access to my team lead who has been in the business for 20 years. Now, this can be true, but it is mostly a bullshit tactic to sign you up. Most team leads don't have time to service other people's business. That's why they are the team lead. Pivoting must be strategic on your part, and to just make a move because someone else on social media is delivering someone else's content is not a wise pivot. Just recently, I watched a reel of an agent giving advice on door knocking, and that agent has never knocked a door in their life. I can guarantee there are chances that they will just lump you into their systems that the person who recruited them have implemented. Do your research, ask a lot of questions, and ask people who are and are no longer with them to get the real answers before you pivot and make the jump. The reason why I'm telling you all this is I have had several agents who were going to come on board with me. An experienced agent of 20 years with a proven track record with solid workflows and systems in place, only to move with a social media star who delivered a bag of coal to them. They made the wrong choice. I'm not saying I have the best mentorship out there. All I'm saying is I see a lot of turnover, and it can be prevented if you do your homework. Bottom line, don't judge a book by its cover, or in this case, their social media feed. Make sure you are making the correct choice. Do your homework and meet with a number of these recruiters before making the right choice. That is for you and your business. Moving because you like the person and they think you are nice is not the reason to move. That is a small layer of the onion. You must keep peeling the onion back. I hope this opened your eyes. I was a little reluctant to make this video, I'm not gonna lie, for fear of offending anyone. But then again, I gave a shit once and it was terrible. Now that we have discussed fake agents, this is a nice segue into my next video, which is the third pillar of income for my brokerage's business model, and that is revenue sharing. This alone is why so many fake agents with cloud-based models recruit rather than attract, and I'm going to explain this next. And don't forget, if you want to dig deeper into your business, you could schedule a call with me. My contact details are in the description of this video. It's completely complimentary, as I'm always intrigued by what is going on with other people's real estate business and how I can help. Let's develop a blueprint for your business for life.